Hello everybody, my name is Chance Button, and welcome back to Amnesia: The Dark Descent. So today, we are in the sewers, and we have just adjusted this mechanism. I think it controls the water wheel. It's got, in fact, I have a note here that says it does. 2 levers control, the noisy machine. I think that's the water wheel. And I adjusted these levers to make the noisy machine as quiet as possible. I imagine that noisy part is the clue that tells us how we have to adjust this to slow the water wheel. It makes sense that having it as quiet as possible will have a slow-moving wheel. So if you remember, there's a wheel blocking our path, and we have an iron pipe to be able to block it so that we can move forward, but we couldn't do it while the wheel was spinning fast, so that's why we want to slow it down. And so now, I'm going to come out here and be ambushed by a monster. Oh yes. Oh, indeed I am. So I'm going to hide. I'm going to listen for the monster. I'm not sure if I'm safe down here if he comes in and breaks down the door. I'm hiding under these pipes in the hopes that will help, but I don't know that it will. So as always, just waiting around. No, the music's still there. It hasn't stopped yet. Alright. So continue to wait. Sewers are a really creepy part. I hate this. I can't wait to move on. I've never liked the water. Oh. I don't hear music anymore. I think we may be safe. How's our situation doing? Health, a few cuts and bruises, sanity, head is pounding, heart is shaking, loads of tinder boxes, and a fairly good supply of oil. Okay. So I think we can move now. Oh, one thing I quickly want to mention while I have time is that it has been pointed out to me the monster may not seem like all that much of a threat because I haven't been running into it a lot. That's partly because I know some of the times when it's going to jump out, or I at least suspect, like I was pretty sure there. And so it doesn't get a chance to kill me very often, but that will probably change as the game goes on. It gets harder, I don't remember as much, the monster will get me more, so it is very much a danger and very much a threat, even if I may not have made it seem that way. And it has in fact killed me before, which some viewers may not have recognized. Back in, I think, the 4th part, maybe, it's the one about bravely running away. That's the name of the episode. Towards the very end of the video, I'm escaping storage with the control rods to get the elevator working. The monster is chasing me, and the second time it hits me, I do in fact die. The screen goes to black, and it shows a hint that says something like, shadows can provide cover. That's an end-of-game death hint. I have those enabled in the options. See, show death hints. Tips can be shown after death. So, I could activate a crosshair? I didn't know that. Oh, okay. There's a slight little white dot in the center of the screen now. That might help indicate to everybody where I'm looking. Because I'm always selecting the object right at the center of the screen, but sometimes it can be hard to tell just by looking. So at any rate, I will try and point out more clearly in future when I die, because apparently it's not very obvious. For the moment, though, this water wheel seems to be slower, so I can jam it with a pipe. And I can crawl under the water wheel. So that's nice. Now what's going on? I have no recollection of this. Okay, that's a lie. I have a partial recollection of this. I think going up here is a very bad idea, but necessary. Because I'm pretty sure that there's a monster back there. Oh, he's right there! Oh God, I ran the wrong way! I ran the wrong way! So this is death! This is a death screen. Tread carefully. That's my hint. Okay. Oh God, where is he? I hear him. Okay, this... Okay, so this is how the... So when you die, you go back to the most recent checkpoint. Now the game... I'm not sure if it says... Yeah, it says save and exit with quit. The game takes care of saving your progress for you. I should have probably explained this a long time ago now. But the idea, I believe, is to make it so that you can not worry about having to save manually and can just focus on being immersed in the game and really getting scared by what's going on. So the game will track your progress and automatically set up checkpoints along your route. Places where if you should die in the immediate future, you will go back to the most recent checkpoint. In the monster chase where I was killed the first time, it may have been a little bit confusing because the checkpoint I had hit only... I hit the checkpoint only like 10 seconds before I died. So when I died, I only ended up getting teleported back like 10 seconds to the nearest checkpoint. This time, it's a little bit weird because that's the door in front of me that I opened that triggered the monster. And as soon as I opened it, I thought the monster was in here. So I ran back the other way and ended up getting killed. But it set up the checkpoint on this side of the door. So now I am in the room that I didn't actually fully enter before. If I've explained this at all. I don't know. I've got so much to say I can't keep track of whole sentences at the moment, especially because I'm really worried. Also, for those of you who wanted to see the monster, there are actually a couple of monsters. There's the fish monster, of course, and this is a dismembered version of... let's see, how can I rotate this properly? This is a dismembered version of the main monster, which does not want to rotate into the upright position at all, for whatever reason. But this is what he looks like up close. So you can all get a good look at him. Now, in this area, though, I think we have a different monster, but we will come back to this guy. Oh! Every time I walk on the pulsating goo, and it does that, I jump. So now, is the other guy gone? Is the question. I don't know. So here's where we were before. We tried to flee back the way we came. It turns out that we can't crawl under those bars fast enough to get away from the guy if he's chasing us. So that's bad. What's up here? Oh God, there's another monster. Run away, run away. Run up through here, close the door behind me, and hide in the back until the music goes away. That's the standard formula. That's kept me very well alive thus far, so that's what I'm going to do. Apart from those couple of times I've died. But actually, this isn't what I've been doing the couple times I've died. The couple of times I've died, I haven't actually been able to make it to a hiding place. So far, if I can hide from the monster, then my track record has been 100% survival rate. So that's pretty good. So just wait for the music. So yeah, let's see. The checkpoints. One other thing that that might have been confusing about that first encounter where I died, when it appeared as if I teleported back by going to the last checkpoint. Another reason it might not have seemed like I died was because just before that, the monster had teleported in front of me. So some people may think that if the monster can teleport, why not the player? That's not the way this game works. In that case, the monster just kind of... Ow! I walked onto the pulsating goo behind me. The monster just kind of headed me off. He got in front of me. Technically, in the behind-the-scenes mechanics of the game, he despawned behind me and then spawned ahead of me, or basically teleported. But that's only to hold up the illusion. Technically, from a game mechanics standpoint, he just cut me off. It's just that it happened in so short a span of time and in such a linear area that it was in that case it was quite obvious that he teleported. But I can't do that. So now I'm worried here because the music's not going away and it's been quite some time. So I'm wondering if the music will go away. I don't know. So I'll tell you what, I want to wait a lot longer before venturing out, but I don't want to make all of you wait. So I'm going to skip ahead at this point to several minutes from now, when I figured out whether or not I want to move forward with the music playing, or if the music's going to go away on its own. So I'll see you momentarily. And we're back. So I've waited a few minutes. The music's not stopping. So I don't think the monster's gonna go away. Which means I am screwed. I'm probably gonna die again. But I need to go forward and see what I can do. Now this is a different monster. I'm not sure if he has different mechanics. Like, one popular thing to do in Amnesia custom stories, I know, is to have blind monsters that hear you. But I don't remember in the original game whether this monster is weird like that. Or what. So I'm just gonna inch forwards, and if he spots me, I'm gonna run like heck. Forwards, I guess. I mean, obviously running back and hiding is not working. Is he still here? I don't see him. He had spotted me before at this point. So just keep moving. Keep moving. Slowly. This is extremely tense. What do I have? Do I have anything in my inventory? I have 2 laudanum. So if I don't die in one hit, I can survive a little bit. Ooh, what's this? Picked up laudanum. Great. So there's some bars. I hear something. Oh gosh, she's right there. Can you see him? I don't know what to do. He's right there. Is there anything I can pick up to distract him with, or is he patrolling, or how's this gonna work? I can hear him. But he doesn't know I'm here yet. Oh, I really wish there was something for me to grab. I wish I could chuck something from my inventory, actually. Take a bottle of laudanum or something. Or fill the oil from that flask into my lantern and just chuck the bottle. Because I'm thinking if I could throw something in that little alcove over there and hide behind that pipe, maybe he would investigate and I could sneak around. Is there a rock I can pick up? Yeah, there's a rock here. So, take this rock with me. And edge my way into a hiding spot. And then throw the rock. Actually, should I throw it this way or should I throw it on the opposite side of him? That's an interesting question. Can I gently place it without making noise? Yes, I can. And it's just bouncing there. Whoa. Just stay there, Rock. Stay there. So the question is, can I throw it round him? I could potentially throw it around him, and that might make for a better distraction, because then he wouldn't be coming towards me. Did that not get his attention? That didn't get his attention. What do I have to do? Maybe I can sneak around him? If he's that preoccupied? Oh, I don't even want to try. Was there anywhere else to go? I don't think so. Well, this sucks. I'm gonna look around back the way I came and see if I can spot anything useful. Any alternatives? Oh, it seems there's another passage back here, round to the other side of him. So it's a giant loop. Okay. It's a giant loop. And he's blocking the only way to go. But there are some rocks over here. This didn't work out last time, but maybe this time. I may just have to make a break for it and get around him. Oh, crap. Wrong way. Oh gosh! I'm dead. Create a distraction. I had the right idea. I just executed it extremely poorly. I threw the rock and it bounced off the wall in front of me. So it distracted him by bringing his attention right to me. And where am I? I don't know where I am. Okay, well, I will have to reorient myself in the next video, because I am all out of time. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.